from his home in a dark cave underground. It's Comedy After Dark starring Mike Burke, the rebooted Reboot Edition. And now, turn up the volume, snuggle up and get cozy. It's your social distancing, lifelong expert, Mike Burke!
Welcome to Comedy After Dark, episode... Alrighty. Oh my God, all of you are just too much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Oh, hello. All right, thank you. All right, so welcome to Comedy... All right, people, you gotta calm down. That is... it's amazing. Thank you. We do have to get back to the show. Thank you. I'm flattered. Shut up! All right. Thank you. All right. Welcome to Comedy After Dark, episode 107. Can you believe it? It's like it took 7 episodes already to get to the 107th. It went by that fast. Wow. So it's been a couple weeks since we've done an episode. I took a little break. Me and all of my personalities and the fake audience, we all took a break. We're back now. And before we get into the show, there is a big announcement I need to make, an important one. And if you know anything about me or this show, you know that this show is nothing but comedy. In the original version of this show, we never talked about anything serious, ever. Even if something serious happened in the news, we kept it all about comedy. And really, the only time I got serious on the show was when, well, we had an on-air fist fight. You'll have to go watch the series to find out where that was. And the final episode when I said goodbye. But even as I was being serious, nobody else was. But today, I do have to be serious. So let me try to... Okay. This is hard to do. I don't like doing this. I don't like having to tell you this. We know that things have been tough in this country. Really tough. And, you know, I think we're at a point now where we all just have to be open and honest with each other and have a honest dialogue. And so that's what I need to do right now. So I need to tell you. Yesterday, I went outside without a mask on. And I didn't social distance. I know. It's the law now. We're all supposed to do it. We're supposed to do what the government tells us. We're supposed to bend down and kneel for them because they are our ruler, and I didn't do it. I decided I didn't want to. I was like, I don't want to. The protesters aren't doing it. Half of them aren't wearing a mask, and none of them are social distancing, so why should I? Why should I? I'm an American, damn it. If I want to go outside and not social distance and not wear a mask when this virus is practically non-existent now, then that's what I'm going to do. So, I know it was wrong. I broke the law. I apologize. Whew. Okay, I actually feel better now that I've gotten it out. Now that I've gotten all that fake emotion out and the fact that I really don't give a shit and I'm not upset at all, and I'm pretty much have had enough of this lockdown and this damn virus. Alright, so let me tell you an actual announcement. I have decided that episode 1112 will be the final episode of the reboot edition of Comedy After Dark, which means we are in our final 6 episodes. I know, you're upset. I know. It's okay. You'll get over it. I will. Yes, so it was always my plan to make this a limited edition series. And I didn't even really plan on ever bringing back Comedy After Dark. I thought about it at times, but then I thought it probably would be better to just bring back or create a new show. But then with all of these reboots that Hollywood's been doing, and with us going into quarantine and having this lockdown, I thought it would be fun to bring back the show itself and kind of do a little bit of the spirit of that show. And really, my whole purpose was to have this show run alongside the quarantine. But as it turns out now, television production companies are getting back to work. Movies are starting to go back to production. You know, in September, we will start to see television shows come back, meaning that this show will have served its purpose. You know, it's going to get us through the summer when all other content is gone. And all you got is really just YouTube stuff. And so I feel that the show served its purpose. And we fit the times. You know, we did what we always did back then. And was a satire and parody of the news around us. In a fair way. Alright, so anyways, that's the announcement. I want you to also know that I never say never. At some point in the future, I could do another limited edition run. It could be, I probably wouldn't do any more than 6 episodes, but it could also just be a 1-episode special. Alright, so let me get into the show. I have a story I want to tell you, something that I went through. So many years ago, when one of my brothers got engaged, they wanted to bring both families together. So we were all invited to go to my soon-to-be sister-in-law's father's home. So when we arrived to the house, I walk in, I met her father. Now, her father was pretty much the Godfather. That's what I actually started calling him. Because not only did he look like Marlon Brando in his later years, he was pretty much the center of attention. He would sit down in his chair and people would just gravitate towards him. People would bring him glasses of wine. He never had to pour his own wine. All he would have to do is go, and someone would bring him wine. If he told a story, whenever he spoke, the whole room would stop and listen. It was amazing. I mean, he could say something like, I saw a rabbit outside. And everybody would stop and listen like, yeah? Yeah? And he would just be like, hey, what's the name of the gun, Mike? Come here, Mike. I got a story I want to tell you. Now, he didn't really sound like that, but for the sake of the story, he did. It was then time for the barbecue. Now, the barbecue, I didn't know what to expect. I was imagining tasty hamburgers and hot dogs and all kinds of great food, and everybody was participating and bringing their own thing, and so I thought it was going to be great. And so they lined up this table, and I think it was like 2 or 3 tables, because there was a lot of people there. And the way they had us sit was, it would be like one of my members of the family, then one of theirs, then one of mine, then one of theirs. And they had it mixed up so that we could mingle. Now, I happened to be seated next to the Godfather. So now the Godfather was actually doing the barbecuing. He was cooking the meat. Now, I think there were hot dogs. I don't think there were hamburgers. I don't remember exactly what was there. I know, though, that I do remember all the food being very good. I think there was deviled eggs. There was a macaroni salad and green salad and this and potato salad and you know, baked beans, all these great food items. But whatever he was cooking, whatever the Godfather was cooking, was taking a long time. And you could smell it. And it smelled really good. And so I'm picturing something that's going to be magnificent. And so I'm waiting, and we're all waiting. And we ate a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And finally the Godfather comes with a big plate, and he parks it right down in front of me. Now here's the thing. I'm not a huge meat eater. Now I'm not vegan, I'm not vegetarian. I have nothing against eating meat. I believe in God, and I know that God intended for us to eat meat. If that you don't believe in that, that's your own prerogative, but that's what I believe. So the thing is I just don't have a taste for it. I can eat hamburgers, I can eat hot dogs, but not really huge on most meats, just because I just don't have a taste for it. So anyways, he puts this slab of meat on the table. I don't even know what it is. I did notice that all along the sides were huge chunks of fat. Like, a lot. And the thing is, fat is gross. And I cannot eat it. I cannot look at it. I cannot be near it. I will gag. I will throw up. And I have a lot of trauma from that as a child. Because my father thought it was funny, whenever we had dinner, to make us eat the fat. And when we would have dinner as kids, my mother would cook steak, and I would slice off the fat and put it off to the side and then eat the rest of the meal. And then my father would look at it and go, "What is that?" I'd be like, "Oh, that's just the fat." "Yeah, you're not done." Yeah, I'm done. Look, I ate it all. The vegetables are gone. The potatoes are gone. The meat's gone. That's just fat. Yeah, you're not done. Yes, I am. I'm done. I don't want... You're eating that. No, I don't want to. I don't like it. You're eating it. Oh, God. I'll throw up. I'll throw up everywhere. I don't care. We don't waste food in this family. Do you understand that? We eat everything. And then he would grab his big chunk of fat, the one he chose. He would grab the fattiest piece of meat he could find and be like, ah. And I'm watching that, gagging. And then I look at my plate, and it's like, oh, God. Oh, God. I warned you. I told you I would throw up. Yeah, a lot of trauma. So I don't eat fatty meat. I don't like the looks of it. I don't go near it. I hate it. I'm disgusted by it. It makes me throw up. So I see this, and the Godfather, he's cutting the meat and passing it off to everyone, and then my turn comes, and I'm just like, oh, just a small piece. A small piece. He ends up giving me something like this. And I was like, oh, that's a little much. A little too small here. And throws it on my plate. All right, so I see the fat. It wasn't too bad, and I slice that off and put it off to the side, and I eat it, and it's really not that good. So what I did was kind of chewed it a little and mostly swallowed it. But I had all the other food, too, and all that was good, and by the time I was done, I was stuffed. I was practically getting the meat sweats. I think I was, actually, and I was just like, whew, wow. I figured if I put my fork down on my plate and leaned back in the chair and was just like, whew, then that would be the hint that I was stuffed. But the Godfather noticed that everybody's plate was empty. He's Italian, so you know what that means. Ah, you all need more. No, we're all done. You're a funny guy. You make me laugh. I'll go make some more. Oh, no. So he leaves. And he's out there again for a long time, and now we're getting ready to have dessert. Everybody had seconds and this and that. Finally, he comes back, and he just dumps that big slab of meat right in front of me. And everybody's like, yeah, we're done. We're absolutely. And he's like, are you sure everybody's done? Well, I know who's not done. Mike's not done, right? You got an appetite, right? No, I'm done. I'm really full. Ooh, I don't even know if I can fit in dessert. Here you go. And what he dropped in front of me was the fattiest piece of meat I have ever seen. It was loaded in it, covered, smothered. And here's the thing. He didn't give anybody else any meat. Everybody stopped what they were doing and started looking at me. 20, 30, 40 people we had there all stopped to watch me. And then I could see my mother over here. She turns to the side, and I could see her wince because she knows that I can't eat fat. And I could practically hear her go, oh boy. And the Godfather's like, go ahead. And I'm like, oh God, what am I going to do? I start breaking out into a sweat, and I knew that was not the meat sweats. And I'm just like, oh, okay, what am I going to do here? Oh. And I look up, and everybody's like, right? Oh, yeah. And I'm looking, and everybody's like got their eyes on me, and I'm like, why is this about me? I'm not special. Why is everybody looking at me? I just want to leave right now. Oh, God, I just want to leave. Why? And why is the Godfather smiling so much? Why is he pointing down? Why is he pointing at the fat? And I'm looking, and I'm like, okay, is there any... What if I, ate some of it? Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat the parts that don't have the fat on it, and then I'm going to be like, ooh, wow, am I stuffed. Holy cow. That was good, by the way. But boy, am I stuffed. Whew. Wow. Well, thank you. That did it. I can't have dessert now. So that was my plan. And everybody would laugh, and then everybody would go back to doing whatever they were doing. and then I would be out of the woods. So, okay. That's a good plan. Wipe the sweat off my face, and I start slicing away, and I move that fat off to the side, and I grab the 2 little tiny pieces that don't have any fat on it, and I... Go grab another piece. The last piece. Yeah. Woo! Wow. Oh my God, I think that last piece did it for me. Holy cow. Wow, I don't think I've been this stuff since Thanksgiving. Wow. Whew. Guess there's no dessert for me. I can't even have that. I can't even finish this water in front of me. Woo! Wow. Whew. I don't want to be rude, but I should unbutton my pants right now. Why aren't you finishing? What? Oh, there's more there. Finish it. Come on. No, you silly. You silly goose. Why is everybody pointing? Well, I can't. I seriously can't. Look at it. It's covered in fat and... I mean, it's covered... I'm full. I'm full. No. Look at you. You're skinny. No, I'm not. I'm not. I need to lose like 40 pounds. No. I need to lose 40 pounds in my arm. You don't need to lose anything. Come on. Eat it. No. Eat it! Oh, God. Come on. Now. I'll be insulted if you didn't. Eat the meat. Eat it now. Right now. Okay. Oh, God, look at it. Look at it. It's just... Oh, it's so hideous. Oh, my God. Oh, I wish I was home right now. Oh, I wish I was home. Oh, I could be watching TV or something, or eating ice cream. Oh, I love ice cream. What if I pretend that's ice cream? Yeah, that's vanilla ice cream. Okay, vanilla ice cream with chocolate shots. Yeah, and, oh, hot fudge on it. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Oh, my heart's beating fast. What are you doing, huh? Eat it. What's the big deal? Eat the meat. I cooked the meat. You're gonna eat it, and look, there's more. No, I'm seriously full. No, when you're done with that piece, look. We're not wasting meat in this house. Oh, shit. So, I know that I'm screwed. Everybody's watching me. He's watching me. He's got a big smile on his face. I don't want to insult him. I don't know what to do except eat it. And so I grab my fork and my knife, and I cut them all up into little pieces to manage the sizes, and I have a plan. I'm just going to try to swallow them and not chew them, and then pretend to chew them. Maybe that'll be okay. So I grab the first piece, and oh my God. Oh God, it's worse. It's worse than I thought it would be. Oh my God. Oh, and I look around and everybody's just like, and I'm just like, good, right? And I swallow it, and I can feel that slimy slug just slowly crawling down my throat and into my chest, and then, and I can feel it enter my stomach, and my stomach going, no! But there was still like 5 or 6 pieces. 5 more that I have to do. Oh, God, okay. And so I just started doing it, and I'm just like... And while it was sliding down my body and inside, I would pretend to chew, and I'm... Very good, very good. You liking it, huh? Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Oh. And my stomach is going. And everybody's looking at me like, what is that noise? And I'm just like, I can feel it all like rising about here. So I go through it and I get to the last piece. And I'm just like, and I couldn't even do it. By that point in time, I was so disgusted and grossed out, I couldn't even swallow it. And I'm just like, and then I accidentally chewed it. I get it down. And my stomach is like, and I'm trying to fight it. I don't want nothing to come up. Because, you see, here it is. I'm wedged between the Godfather and the wall here, and then everybody else. So if I had to throw up, I'm doing it right there on the plate, because there's nowhere for me to go. I'm trapped. And so I'm fighting it with everything I have, and I'm just like... I'm like jiggling and everything as I'm trying to keep that stuff down, and I start to calm down, and okay... I try to think of ice cream again, and I see the dessert is over there on the counter, and I'm like, oh, okay, that looks pretty good. And I start focusing on, imagining, okay, soon I'll be eating that. Okay, okay, soon I'll be eating that. Okay, okay, all right, we're calming down now. All right, stomach is settling. There was like a little. Okay, we're good. We're good. I look around, everybody's just like, what the hell just happened? Godfather's like, that was good, right? Yeah. No. Yeah. There's more. We don't waste food in this house. Do you know what fat is? It's not a meal! When I'm not recording episodes of Comedy After Dark, you might find me on the hiking trail with my trusty camera, taking photos of nature and landscape, pretty much whatever nature has to offer. Photography has been a huge passion of mine ever since I was 7 years old and I received my very first camera. Well, now if you go to MikeBurkePhotography.com, you can actually purchase my work on posters and prints. You'll find many different genres available, including animals, landscapes, seascapes, water scenes, and beautiful sunsets. You can find various different sizes available, and you can also add a frame to your order, so that way when you receive your beautiful new print, you can simply hang it on the wall. All you gotta do is go to MikeBurkePhotography.com and have a look. I'll see you there. Oh, hi! Welcome back to the show. Well, I have right here the good and bad list for today. It's about the 2020 election, so let's do this. Alright, thank you everybody, thank you. Make sure you remember to laugh on the bad part, okay? The good part is not funny. Great, thanks. Alright, so this week's topic is the 2020 election, so let's do this. A good thing. We get to discuss the real issues that concern us. A bad thing. Those issues are, why are potato chip bags half full? And how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Real issues. Why isn't anyone laughing? That was funny. I laughed all night when I wrote that. Come on, people, laugh. All right, thank you. The next one. A good thing. We all look forward to the Biden-Trump debates. Ooh, that should be fun. A bad thing. When Joe Biden buries his nose in Trump's hair and sniffs it. Yeah, that's not going to be a good thing. That's. Whew. All right, good and bad things about the 2020 election. A good thing, just in time for Election Day, Pelosi gets a new face. Yeah. A bad thing, Chuck Schumer takes her old one. Oof. Okay, and finally, yes, these are shorter now. Instead of doing like 6, we're only going to do 4. Because quite honestly, I hate the good and bad list. So, finally, good and bad things about the 2020 election. After many, many months, we finally get a winner. A bad thing, it's America's Got Talent contestant Herb Schlitz, who's known for spinning his own poo on a stick. Yeah, he wins the election. Go figure. Well, those are good and bad things about the 2020 election. We'll be back.
What you want, what you want.
All right, folks, this is pretty exciting. My next guest is the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Well, thank you very much. It is an absolute terrific honor to be here. One of the best things that has ever happened to you was getting me to come on your terrible show. I mean, it's a terrible show. Terrible. Everybody knows it's terrible. Joe Biden knows it's a terrible show. Absolutely horrible. Horrible show. A television show that is seen all over the world on YouTube that nobody watches. Nobody. Not one person watches this show anywhere at all. It is a tremendous failure. Absolutely tremendous failure. And believe me, I know about television. I was on The Apprentice, the #1 show the world has ever seen. #1 show. It was absolutely terrific. A terrific show. And your show is a terrible show. Absolutely terrible. You, my friend, are a loser. I'm going to call you Loser Mike. Loser Mike. But other than that, it is absolutely terrific to be here. I'm absolutely honored.
Well, thank you for that, Mr. President. Thank you. I totally appreciate that. So, Mr. President, we are living in very difficult times. There is so many things going on. I mean, for one thing, the coronavirus. So, a lot of us are wondering now, when are we officially over with this? I mean, I know I'm tired of the damn masks. I'm tired of the social distancing and all that stuff. I mean, really, when is it going to be over?
Let me tell you, we are going to reopen this country bigly, okay? We are going to see the biggest opening of any country in the entire world that anybody has ever seen in the history of the planet. Let me tell you, okay? I'm talking about a huge opening, a big opening, like a grand opening. We're going to have a huge celebration with lights and music, and it's going to be bigger than anything you or anybody else has ever seen. Believe me, it's going to be absolutely tremendous. Tremendous. Let me tell you something else. The economy is going to be the best economy anybody has ever seen anywhere in the world, anywhere on this planet. The #1 best economy. We're going to see unemployment rates drop to 0. Every single American will have a job. Every American. And all illegals will not have a job. They will be removed from this country in order to give all jobs to Americans. American factories are going to come here in huge numbers. It's going to be absolutely tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Okay?
Wow, well, okay. I guess we could look forward to that. All right, the next question is, we have civil unrest going on in this country right now. We're very divided. It is just, in a way, complete chaos. What are we going to do about that? Like, what is your plan to curb all that?
Let me tell you, we will not tolerate any kind of chaos in the United States of America, okay? We're making America great again. So therefore, any type of chaos we see on whether it's in the streets, we're going to stop it. It's going to be tremendous what we're doing. We're doing something big, aren't we? We're doing something very big. Really big, right? Really, really big. Am I allowed to talk about that yet? What we're doing, we're going to announce it eventually. It's going to be huge. Really big on how we deal with the civil unrest going on in this nation right now. It is just a tremendous amount of yelling and screaming and looting and fires and people, you know, who are angry and spray painting things. They are making a tremendous disaster. I mean, am I right? A tremendous disaster of this country. It's a terrible thing, a terrible thing. But what we're gonna do is we are going to stop it, and we're going to make America great again. I'm going to win the vote by 100%. Sleepy Joe Biden is going to lose. He is going to lose. Why? Because Sleepy Joe Biden is a loser and he's asleep. And I'll tell you one thing, too. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing. He's senile. He's not really there anymore. And yet the Democrats are supporting a man who doesn't even know what day it is. It's a terrible thing. Absolutely terrible. But my plan is to make the country... Make America great again, and we're going to do that by ending all of the chaos.
Real answer, but okay. So, anyways, Mr. President, something that I've always wondered about when it comes to being the president is, you know, a president's never fully loved, and in your case, you've got, you know, one half of the country that absolutely hates you, and the other half that absolutely loves you. And so what I wonder about is, you know, how does that make you feel as a person? Like, how does a president handle those kind of emotions?
It's very simple. The most important thing a president can do is make sure that he focuses on those who love him, which in the United States of America, about 99% of the people love Donald J. Trump. Only 1% do not, okay? So that 1% of the people who do not like me, they're losers. They're absolute losers. Now, let me tell you something. I know a thing or two about losers. I've always known a loser. I'm looking at one right now, Mike. You are a loser. You have the worst television show on all of television. Nobody watches it. Nobody cares. You don't even care. That's why you're ending your show very soon. We all know this. We all know. I mean, don't we know this? We all know it. Let me tell you something, okay? You are about as annoying as Dr. Fauci, okay? Dr. Fauci, he annoys the living hell out of me. But let me tell you something, okay? We are going to make America great again. The coronavirus or the COVID-19, it's got like 1,000 names now. I mean, God. How many names is this virus gonna have? We call it this virus, we call it that virus. It's got a tremendous amount of names. We are going to end this virus. We are going to eliminate it from the face of the earth. And every human being on this planet is going to love me, okay? Believe me, I know they're going to absolutely love me.
Okay. My next question has to do with one of your press conferences during the pandemic, where you were spitballing with your medical staff, your medical team, and you were talking about maybe injecting people with disinfectant. And later on, you claimed it was kind of a joke and, you know, that kind of thing. But to me, it just sounded like spitballing. You know, you were throwing stuff out there to see what would stick. How do you respond to that?
The coronavirus was a plague or a sickness. It has many different names. I don't even know. I mean, we call it the coronavirus. We call it COVID-19. We call it the Wuhan. We call it the Chinese virus. The only thing I know is where it came from, and that's China, okay? China is absolutely responsible for this virus that has killed billions and billions of people all across the planet, and including other planets who also got the virus, okay? The most important thing that we can do to solve this issue is to make sure that China never does it again. We must stop them and make America great again, and we will. We're going to have all kinds of new jobs. The economy is going to be the best economy you have ever seen anywhere in the whole world. Now, you brought up a good point. Let me tell you, okay, it was a great point. A good point about the putting bleach in your, in a needle and injecting yourself. It might be something we can try. I mean, couldn't we try that? I mean, disinfectant kills germs. Who's to say that the disinfectant wouldn't kill the germs that are inside of us? I mean, so it's a possibility. There's other things we might be able to do, like run into a burning flames, burning fire of a campfire, because they say that heat might actually kill the virus, okay? So if heat can kill the virus, what if we lit up fires, okay, in each and every property all across the country, and then the citizens who are infected with the COVID-19 could run into the fire and let it burn out the virus. That's a possibility. It might work. It might work. Is this something we're looking into? I don't know. I'm looking at them. They don't really seem to know they're looking at me in a strange way. It's something we should look into, okay? It is something we should look into. We've also heard, okay, that if you get the virus, you might not get it again. So maybe we should, give the virus to people who've already had it. We could try that, right? And see maybe if it worked, tremendous. Tremendous. They're doing a tremendous job. Let me tell you something, okay? All of those people over there are doing a tremendous job. Absolutely tremendous. Let me tell you, they are working their butts off night and day. Nobody's gotten sleep in months. Tremendous job. Tremendous.
Okay. Mr. President, a lot of people are concerned about the economy. We took a pretty big hit here, and people are wondering, are we actually going to recover?
What the hell kind of question is that? Is this one of those gotcha media questions?
No, that's not
You're
what
gonna try
I'm
to
saying,
get
no.
me with a nasty... You are a
But
nasty
Mr. President,
reporter. Let me tell you something. You are a nasty reporter.
Mr.
You don't
President,
know what you're doing. You are a loser. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Your show is the most terrible show I've ever seen. It is not even funny. I've not even laughed once watching it. Let me tell you something, okay? It has got no entertainment value, and now you're going to throw these stupid questions at me that are, quite honestly, beneath me. They are stupid, absolutely tremendously stupid, and small-minded. You are a small-minded little man, okay? You are a tremendous pain in my ass. You are tremendously small, and you are a loser, okay? Who do you work for anyway? What is
Mr.
it?
President,
YouTube? Let me tell you something about YouTube. YouTube is fake news. Fake news everywhere. YouTube is fake news. Comedy After Dark is nothing but fake news. What do you call it? Parody? Parody is fake news, okay? You're just terrible. A terrible talk show, a terrible reporter. Absolutely tremendously awful. Let me tell you. Fake news. Let me tell you something. This guy is nothing but fake news. What is it? YouTube and Comedy After Dark? The tremendous garbage. Let me tell you something. Tremendous.
Mr. President,
We're done now. We're done.
Okay, that was the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Thank you, Mr. President. I'm not fake news. I'm just comedy news. There's a difference. Everybody knows this is just parody. I'm not fake news. Welcome back to Comedy After Dark. So, a lot of people don't know this, unless you've actually been following me for a while, that in 2016, I actually ran for President of the United States. I know. It's probably a shock to you, but it's true. I actually ran as a candidate, and I really felt that what I had to offer was better than anyone else has ever offered in this country. And I truly believe that I would have been the best president you have ever seen. Not only in the United States, but all around the world. I had answers. A lot of them. And so I ran my campaign, but unfortunately things didn't go quite the way I had hoped. So what I thought I would do for the next 6 episodes is run my campaign again, allowing you to see it from how it all started to how it ended. Obviously, I didn't get elected. So anyways, here is the first video of my campaign series from 2016 when I ran for President of the United States. And just to look the part, I made sure I was dressed nice and dapper and that I had a lot of big hair. That was the big thing. I had to have big hair because I was competing against Donald Trump. And we know Donald Trump had interesting hair, so I had to make sure I did too. So I hope you enjoy this, my 2016 presidential campaign. Hi, I'm Mike Burke, and I have a very big announcement to make. Today, I am officially running for President of the United States of America. We're going to make America great again. I'm going to be the first president to have a beard since William Howard Taft. Also, I am going to reveal in the next few days my platform and all of the things that I'm going to do to make this country great again. This is true, this is real. Seriously, I'm running for president. I am, really. Absolutely true. I'm not lying. Not at all. So stay tuned for my campaign ads, where you will find out everything that you need to know about me so that you can cast your vote for me in November. I'm Mike Burke, and I approve this message because that guy told me to.
Hi everybody! Welcome to my YouTube channel! So I thought it might be fun if we could do what I've been seeing all over YouTube, and these are that's the unboxing videos. They're all kinds of fun. You never know what they're gonna pull out of that box. So I'm gonna do an unboxing. Look, I got my box! So we're gonna see what's inside. Oh, this is gonna be fun! Okay, here we go. Okay, it's a little hard. I can't get the tape off. I thought this was supposed to be easy. Okay, alright, so we just do this, alright. Oh! Why would that tape come off? Okay, I think I got it. Okay, oh, okay, I got it here. Okay. Oh no! Oh, get it off! Why do you make it seem so easy on YouTube? I can't do it. Wait a minute. Okay, I got it. Oh, this stupid tape. Oh, okay. Look at it. It's gonna be fun. Something's inside. Listen. Okay. Okay. Oh, look! I got it. I got it. Oh, okay. Okay. So we just okay. Okay. All right. It's a little sticky, but okay. All right. It's sticky. I just gotta pull it off. Okay. 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 We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Okay. All right. It hurts. Oh, I think it's ripping my skin off. Okay. Okay. We got it. Okay. We got it. Look, now we can go inside the box. Okay. So we open it up, right? And then we do it slow. So it's fun, right? Okay. Oh, look. Oh, there's all kinds of wrapping inside. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is my favorite. They put plastic bubbles in. Oh, I love plastic bubbles. If you rip it off, then look what you can do. That sounded like a duty. Look, like this. Okay, this is going to be fun. Oh! I got another one. Oh, this one's going to be really loud. Ready? Okay. Now, look. I got this paper in there. Okay, so we have to pull the paper out. Oh, there's all this paper. Oh, I think I see it. Look. There it is. There's our little treat. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that a beauty? Look at that, inside the box. What an unboxing that was. Wow. Okay, so this is what we got. They're nail clippers, and look what they can do. They can fold. So it's portable. Look at that. And then it's got this thing. This is wonderful. Look at that. This here so you can clean out your ears and your nose and your butthole. Just use this as a tool for cleaning your body. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? So there you go, an unboxing video. Get stuff. Get stuff.
You might not know this, but I actually design many different products that I sell for the home. I sell an electric lantern that is a converted kerosene lantern at Etsy, but I also create products such as mugs and clocks and pillowcases and different things like that. And at MikeMBurkeDesigns.com, you can actually purchase these designs on whatever product you choose. There are many things to choose from. These are all products designed for your home and also things that you can wear. Different designs like abstract designs, colored designs, whimsical designs. So all you got to do is head over to MikeMBurkeDesigns.com and check out all of the cool stuff I have. And when you do buy something from my site, you will normally get free shipping. Most items do ship for free. The only thing that doesn't are the wall posters, but everything else will typically ship for free. It also depends on what country you come from, but for international customers, I do provide a huge shipping discount that is calculated when you check out. So go to MikeMBurkeDesigns.com. There's a ton, I should say, of great stuff there. MikeMBurkeDesigns.com. I'll see you there.
And now it's Newsbreak with your anchor person, some dude.
Hey man, so the show's been off the air for a couple weeks. We were taking a little break. But there's been a lot that's been going on in the news since the last time I was here. I don't even know where to begin, man. It's like, I don't know, like a 12-step program. So first it started with brooms standing up on their own by themselves. Do you remember that, man? And then a virus hit and the whole world shut down. It was the coronavirus, a virus caused by a tasty beer that I drink every night, man. So now I can't drink Corona beer because I might get microbes. And then came the murder hornets, man. Giant man-sized hornets that will bite your head off and then climb down in your throat and pretend to be you, man. Whoa. And then George Floyd, a black man who cops murdered. And then that started protesting. But then the protests got violent, and they burned down all these cities, burned them all down. But that wasn't good enough, man. They needed more. So then we started to attack anything that had to do with the police. The police were no good. They wanted to defund them, no more money for them, and some even said disband them. And then police started getting attacked. Even some cities eliminating parts of their forces, making cops less. Whoa, man. But then it kept going. And then we moved on to targeting white actors. If you're a white actor who plays a black character, that's now considered racist. So you can't be a white actor and do the voice of a black character on a TV show like Family Guy. And you can't be a white actor and do a black character like Jimmy Fallon playing Chris Rock, or Jimmy Kimmel playing characters, or even Robert Downey Jr. in that movie Tropic Thunder, man. No, that's all racist now. You can't be a cartoon character, man. It's all racist, but only for white people. It's good for everybody else. A black actor can still play a white character like Dave Chappelle and the Wayans brothers and all the other different cartoon characters that black people have voiced pretending to be white. That's okay. Then we started targeting statues. If it's a statue and it's white, it comes down. So all white people were torn down regardless of what they did in life. And then they went after Frederick Douglass and tore his statue down, man. But he's black. So apparently it has nothing to do with who the people are. It's just that all statues are bad. They'll probably even go after a dog statue next, man. But it kept going, man. Then suddenly it's Mrs. Butterworth and Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben and teeth whitening. All of those things are racist. Whoa, man. I always pour a little bit of Mrs. Butterworth on my Aunt Jemima pancakes. Now it's racist. I can't do that, man. Whoa. This is all nuts. This is all nuts. And then cities and mayors and governors were saying fireworks can't be fired on July 4th. That's bad. That by shooting off fireworks, you're going to spread the coronavirus. Apparently, the coronavirus could climb onto the shells, and when you blow them up, fly all over the place and get into everybody's body. So then America went basically, F you. And on July 4th, there were fireworks everywhere. Everywhere, even in my bathroom, man. That's because I had a bad bowl of chili. Whoa, man, I cracked the toilet. It's been crazy, man, crazy. And then the virus started spreading and growing again, and more people were getting it. But the thing is, man, not a lot of people were dying from it. Not as many people as before, man, yet we still have to wear masks. We still have to social distance. I don't know, I can't take it anymore. So guess what, man? I'm done. I'm done with the news. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done. Man, I'm going to smoke a doobie, because that's the best thing in the world, man. Doobie, doobie, doobie.
Welcome to another edition of What in a What. It's when I see things that make no sense to me and I just yell out, what in the what? Today's is not going to be funny. It's actually serious. Unfortunately, we have had some uprisings in this country due to unfortunate incidents. And we all agree that what happened to George Floyd was disgusting and that those cops should pay the price for it. They murdered him. I think we all also agree that in many cases, the police are out of control. But let me be very clear here. I have always believed that we need police reform, because I was a witness, like many people of my age, to what happened to Rodney King. LA officers beat the living crap out of him with batons and kicking him. There were like 20 or 30 of them. But nothing ever got done about it. No legislation was passed. Nothing was done to hold police accountable for those actions. And therefore, for 28 years, that kind of behavior continued. Now, I want to be clear, not all cops are bad. They're not. It is a very small percentage of idiots. But the wrong message is now being sent that they're all bad. They're being attacked, shot at, disrespected, and that's wrong. And then what happens is, instead of coming up with a real answer or a real solution on how to fix the problem, they all come up with this answer of defund or disband the police. That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. Not only that, I am very angry because you are jeopardizing my life and the life of my friends and family. And who the hell do you think you are? If you get rid of the police and take away their funding, we're in trouble. All of us are. We will not have law and order in our communities anymore. You will risk all of our lives because you're too lazy and stupid to come up with real ideas. And that's what makes me go, what in the what? Defund the police? Are you dumb? Disband them? Are you seriously that stupid? That is lazy thinking, because you don't want to give me real answers. You want to give us stupid ones. So let me give you real answers. You want real police reform? Every single police officer in this country should be required to wear a body cam. And whenever they're on duty, that camera needs to be on. If they know that they're on camera at all times and being watched, then maybe they'll be those who are bad, the few bad apples, will behave better. 2, do not hire racists. Every person who wants to be a police officer should be investigated. Just like you're a criminal. Even though you're not, you should be. The police should investigate you to make sure that you are fit for the job. Do you have a racist background? Do you have a background of hate? Are you a good citizen? And then decide if you get hired. They should also create their own private database. So any person who comes in for a job who actually has a racist background or a background of hate goes into that database, and all police stations all across the country can access that database to make sure that this person is not hired. I'm getting angry, and so I'm starting to mumble my words. So let me try that again. A database that all police have access to. And if an idiot comes in who's a racist, then that person gets put in that database, and no other police stations around the world, around the country, can hire him. They'll all be able to look up this database and see if he's in there. That's it. You do that, and you possibly eliminate the possibility of getting racist cops. Then, if you get police that are racist already on the force, there is no strike 1, 2, or 3. You're out. Period. Fired immediately. And then we focus on excessive force. If police are dragging people out of their car and beating them to the ground who don't resist, that's excessive force. That should be a federal crime. If you are covering up for your brothers and sisters for a crime they committed, then you should pay the price too. I don't care how good of a cop you are. We need to take away all of the stuff that's causing the problems. Not defund, not disband, actually have real solutions. These are real solutions. And then we, the people, need to present these solutions to Congress and make sure they do it. Because here's the thing. Congress is actually the most guilty party. They do nothing. What did they do after Rodney King? Nothing. They sat on their hands. They told you, oh, we're on your side. We support you. And did nothing. The past few years, they've been telling you, oh, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. This life matter. That one matters. We're with you. We support you. But do they? What have they done for you? Have they passed legislation? Have they? Have they done anything actually real to end this problem? To stop police brutality? What about these secret raids? They focused on the woman Breonna Taylor recently, but this is not new. I've been hearing this for years now. It's been another thing that's been pissing me off as a citizen. These secret raids where they get word that there's some kind of illegal activity going on in the home or the business, and then they go and raid it, and then people die. And then, as it turns out, many times they're at the wrong house, or it was a setup, a hoax. They were given the wrong information, and so people innocently die. There was a woman who went to an apartment building, smashed into the guy's apartment, killed him. Guess what? She was not only in the wrong apartment, she was on the wrong floor. With Breonna Taylor, they were not only at the wrong house, but the criminal they were looking for was already in jail. So why not do something about that? Stop these secret raids. They need to have clear evidence. Things need to be very clear, and you just don't go storming into someone's home and start shooting at them. This is what we need to be doing. This is the kind of dialogue we should be having. Not this blatant nonsense of defunding or disbanding. That's not an answer. That's laziness. That's you not taking the time to come up with a real solution that will actually make a difference. That's how you make a difference. Not just lazy, stupid things. Because one idiot said it, everybody's got to jump on the bandwagon. And now that's what everybody's saying. And all the morons in Hollywood are saying it. You know, the idiots who live in their fancy gated communities with, their own personal police detail. You know, they've got the protection, so what do they give a shit? I don't. My protection is the police. So if something goes wrong and I need help, I know they're there. But now you want to take them away so I don't have that help? And what, open the streets so the gangs come along? And then the gangs will be the ones providing us help? You know, at a very steep price? Use your stupid brain. Stop with these nonsense answers. Actually use real reform. We need real police reform. Real reform. And we need to put pressure on Congress to make sure it happens. That's how you make a change. That's how you make things better. Period. And I don't want to have to hear another stupid comment that makes me go, what in the what? Hey, if you just enjoyed my segment, What in the What, you can actually wear that on a t-shirt. Just go to my website, wearexpressions.com, where you'll find all kinds of funny and interesting expressions on t-shirts, hoodies, and even mugs. Just go to wearexpressions.com and take a look. You might find something you like, including my What in the What t-shirt. wearexpressions.com. Hi, I'm Mike Burke, and I'm running for president. I'm not going to run as a Democrat. I am not going to run as a Republican. I'm going to run as a Demo-Republic, Conservative, Libertarian, Liberal, Green Party member. That's right. I am going to run as all of the parties and create a new party that's all of them. So that way I cover everybody. So I don't care if you're a liberal or a conservative or a Republican or a Democrat. I'm all of you. I'm all of you. So all of you can vote for me. I'm Mike Burke, and I approve this message. That's the end of the show. Already, just like that. Don't forget, we will be back next week at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. Every Tuesday is when the show premieres on YouTube. And if you don't know about a premiere, it means that there's a chat window open so you can communicate with other people viewing it. It's kind of like an event, really. So be sure to be there at 7 p.m. every Tuesday. If you missed the premiere, it automatically is ready to watch after the premiere is over, so you can watch it whenever you feel like it. But one of the things I would ask you to do is please subscribe to this channel. By subscribing, you help me build up my audience, you help build the credibility. Also, you can get notified when new episodes air, and make sure that you change your settings to do that. Also, when you like the video, if you happen to enjoy it, when you like the video, that also helps me and the videos and the show succeed. It allows the show to be seen by more people. So be sure to like and subscribe. And hey, if you feel like it would be great if you shared this video as well. So that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.